everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Mel. So to kick off this week, Tuesday and Wednesday actually kind of flew by. I literally had nothing to do, so there wasn't much to film other than all the coffee that I drank and all the walking that I did. So, yep. Anyways, Thursday I actually ended up working from home in the morning. It's pretty chill. Hey guys, so it's Thursday. I have a site visit today, which is why I'm working from home this morning. The site visit is closer to my home than it is to the office, so I'm just gonna save on gas and not travel to the office 4 times today, but they're both footing observations, so they're gonna go by pretty quick. I finished the other work that was on my plate this morning, so I don't really have much to do other than the observations. And then I have another observation tomorrow. Tomorrow is officially my last day. I just finished writing my to-do list, as you guys saw, just to help organize my thoughts and figure out what exactly I need to do. So I'm just gonna go through that with you guys real quick. I just wrote the stuff down as it kind of came to me. So first thing is to read Eric's paper. For those of you who are new or don't know, I am a redactor for the Denver branch of the ICCM. So and the students are supposed to meet with their redactors once a month before their papers are due, just to go over everything, make corrections, make sure it's excellent and as good as it can be when they turn it in. So I need to read Eric's paper, and then I'm meeting with him tonight at 9:30 to go over it. And then I'm praying with Ari after Bible talk, because in our Bible talk, all of the women pray together once a week, and Ari and I missed our prayer time last week, so we're kind of making up for it this week. Yeah, so, and then I need to finish grading the rest of the ICCM papers from last month. I've graded, I think 2 or 3, so I have 1 or 2 more left, and then I need to actually enter the grades into Google Classroom. And then I need to clean the kitchen, especially the oven, which I'm not going to show you guys because it's embarrassingly gross. Yesterday, I finally got my mileage check, my mileage reimbursement check, and then we also got bonus checks yesterday at the meeting, so I need to deposit those. I need to print the permit sets that I need for the site observations today. I printed them yesterday and I printed out reports, but for some reason I just didn't think to bring them with me because I was like, oh, I'll come into the office. But like this morning, I was like, it would make more sense for me to head straight there from home than to drive to the office, then drive all the way back down here-ish, and then drive back to the office, and then drive all the way back down. So it's just, yeah, it's a lot. Anyway, so I need to reprint those technically and have them ready for today. And then there's a couple things I need to show you guys I mentioned in last week's vlog. And then also I realized I completely forgot that mug that you guys saw me use this morning. That was also a birthday present for my dad. And then I got a book. I'll just pop a picture of it probably over here. I got a book for my birthday as well from Alex, which I'm super excited to read. That's a lie. I have had the chance to read it. It's just I've chosen to watch YouTube videos instead. The phone mount for the car finally came in, which means I can vlog properly in the car now. So I need to put that in the car, and then I put a question mark by this one because I'm not quite sure. Things are always weird when you switch jobs. Like, you don't exactly know how things are going to work financially, but I put check budget question mark. So we'll see. And then I also want to write, I should put a question mark next to this one too, but I was thinking about writing like goodbye notes for everyone in the office to give to them like when I leave on Friday. We'll see how it works, because I also like hate awkward interactions. Yeah, and then the last thing I have on here is to read Gabby's paper, because I'm supposed to meet with Gabby for ICCM as well, but that's not till tomorrow, Friday. So, but I would like to, if I could, I would like to read her paper today. It probably won't happen because I just have so many things like back to back, and it doesn't help that I work an hour and a half away. It's fine. So yeah, that was my to-do list. Kind of long, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, and what time is it? Okay, so I need to leave in like 15 minutes for the site observation, so I'm gonna get ready for that. I don't know if I have enough time to show you guys. Hang on. Okay, I do have enough time to show you guys real quick before I leave, because it's, like I said, it's pretty close anyways. So the things that I wanted to show you guys, oh my gosh, there's like, okay, let me just clean up. It's kind of embarrassing. Like, why did he leave? Okay, just give me a second. So Alex and I were going for a walk. I can't remember how long ago, maybe like a week or two ago, and we stumbled upon something of a name. You know how like people sometimes leave things out on the curb with a free sign so you can just kind of take it if you want it? We found something someone left out, and it's pretty cool. It's missing a leg. Let me show you guys. So it's from Goodwill, as you can tell by the tag, and it's missing its fourth leg. That is obviously not there. But yeah, so someone just left this out for free, so we kind of just carried it back. Well, Alex carried it back to the house because we weren't that far away. Yeah, but at first glance, it's just a desk, right? And that's what we thought, but I was like, clearly there's, you know, something, because there's this cord. So I'll show you beneath. You see that? It's a sewing machine. So you like open, how do you do it? We did it earlier, but you, gosh, open it up this way. I can't do it all the way because of the ledge, but you open it up and then you pull out the sewing machine and you can sew. And it's, I forget the brand, but I'm pretty sure it's from the 80s, so it's not that old. Well, not that old in my opinion. So yeah, so we found this, got it, it's cool, and now it's here. I just like having old things even if I don't use them. I'd like to be able to use them, but it's not a big deal if I can't. I just like to have old things. Yeah, anything old and free, I will take. So the other thing I wanted to show you guys was, you guys have technically seen this before, but it's my, oh gosh, let me think. Either my great-grandma or my great-great-grandma's rocking chair here that my grandpa so kindly gifted me. What I wanted to share with you guys about it was the story behind it. My grandma my grandma mailed me the story about this chair. So I guess that's kind of a weird thing to say, like, let me share with you guys the chair story or whatever, but I don't know, if you're into like old things and stories behind them, then you might enjoy this part of the vlog. If not, there's chapters below and timestamps and all that where you can just, you know, double tap and skip past this part. But real quick, I just want to share with you guys the story of the chair. Put you guys next to the typewriter. So the story was written by my grandpa's mother, so I'll just read it real quick for you guys. I not like word for word, there's some stuff that I'll keep out, but anyways, so it says, now that you have possession of the rocker, here is what I remember about it. I first saw the rocker at my late Auntie May and Uncle Bob's home in Clarendon, Pennsylvania, when I was about 10 years old, about 1935/36. Aunt May was my mother's older sister who married Uncle Bob and had no children but helped raise my mother, sister Flo, and brother Bud. My mother's mother died in childbirth with Bud. Another brother, Charlie, died in the 1918 flu epidemic. Anyway, the rocker was situated in Aunt May's large dining room near a window. When she and Uncle Bob died, my father brought the rocker back to Cleveland. At the time, he was an upholsterer, previously had been a furniture inspector for the New York State Labor Department. he decided to repair and recover the rocker, and while he was doing that, Jim, who was about 3 years old, watched him from time to time, and my father told Jim that the chair would be his someday. When my father died, we brought the chair to our Willowick home, and it sat at the end of our dining room, and I would have my coffee and read the paper there in the AM before going to work. I had, by that time, had it recovered by the Howley Bros, and that is still the cover, or that is the cover still on the chair, so the cover that you guys see was restored. Anyways, when we moved from Cleveland to Pittsburgh via United Movers, we asked them if they would ship the chair and Jack's high chair to Denver, which they did. So for the past few years, Jim has had the rocker in his home and now has given it to you. I can't vouch for 1897, but I think that's what my father said in terms of like how old this chair is, which I just think is like so cool. I love old stuff. Anyways, Aunt May and Uncle Bob probably were married sometime between 1910 and 1912 in Oil City, Pennsylvania. They moved to Clarendon, where he worked for the Bradford Penn Refinery, and he was also the town's burgess, it says like a mayor, with a population a little over 100. Next door to them were the Larsons, and my brother Dick married Laura Larson. And now you have the chair's history. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Also, this is the only copy of the chair story that we have as a whole family. So I just kind of wanted to like record it, and I guess if the world ends and there's no more YouTube or whatever, then it won't really matter. But I don't know. Now it's like on the internet, and it's like, I don't know, I guess more accessible than just having the one lone paper copy, you know what I'm saying? Why have I been out of focus this whole time? I'm so sorry, that must have been really annoying. Anyways, so yeah, that's the chair story. I definitely need to leave for the observation now, but yeah, anyways. You guys, I hate myself. That whole time I was telling you the story, the mic was turned around. I swear, sometimes I really hate having an external mic. Like, I wish the internal mic on the camera was good, but it's not. Like, the audio sounds so terrible, so that's why I use an external mic. But turning it back and forth all the time is like frustrating, because then things like this happen, and it's like, do I really want to re-record that whole thing? No, I don't. Okay, I literally hate myself right now. I am such an idiot because, first of all, the printer is taking way too long to print everything I need, the sets that I need for the site visit, but more importantly, I don't have my hard hat. It's literally on my desk in the office in Boulder, an hour and a half away. Like, well, it's probably like more like an hour now, since it's not rush hour, but like, what am I gonna do? Like, I need my hard hat. I literally don't know what to do. The only thing I can think of is asking to borrow someone's hard hat when I get there, but that's like really embarrassing. I mean, I suppose I shouldn't care too much because it's like my second to last day, but like, that doesn't mean, you know, that I shouldn't still be doing my best. And I don't know, I mean, there's literally nothing I can do. I can't like reschedule it just because I forgot my hard hat. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, what if I get there and like OSHA's there, and I don't know, I don't know what to do. I hate myself. I want to die in a hole. I don't know what to do. You guys can see me, but it's Friday. It is officially my last day working at the company I've been with since I graduated. That's like crazy. I really hope you guys can see me and not like the steering wheel. I didn't write the goodbye notes like I wanted to. I just ended up not having time. I mean, that was a pretty ambitious to-do list to have for one day. I mean, I knew like in the back of my mind I wouldn't get it all done in one day, and there were some things that I couldn't technically do just because I wasn't home, but it's fine. I guess it's not that big of a deal. I don't know. Also, oh my gosh, yesterday was kind of like chaotic. Okay, so I mean, there was the whole freaking out thing because I didn't have my hard hat. You guys, let me tell you, because when I got there, like I knew, like my coworker showed me where the site was and generally like where things would be, right? But I needed to find my specific lot, like the specific houses that I was supposed to look at. Oh my gosh, like I get there, y'all, I drove around. Hang on, let me just get to a point where the roadway isn't dumb. There's people everywhere and it's stressing me out. Anyways, I drove around for 30 minutes looking for these houses. It was so dumb. And they were footing observations, so everything was like in the ground, so I wouldn't necessarily be able to like see everything, if that makes sense. And it didn't help that there were like 5 other construction companies out there. It was frustrating, and I did not rely on God at all. Like I didn't pray at all throughout that whole situation. So that didn't help. But anyways, the way I found it was the GC actually had to come get me in his truck. This old lady. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the GC had to come get me in his truck, and he was like, I tried waving you down like 3 times, you passed us. And I was like, I'm sorry, there's like 500 of you guys out here. I've never been here before. I've never met you before. This is my first time here, and things aren't obvious. Like, also, normally there's like signs up to tell you. And I've talked to my coworkers and stuff about this. My boss is on vacation right now, so I haven't told him this, but I've told people at work this already, so it's not. Yeah. Anyways, they don't. So normally on job sites, there's signs. There's these big, clear signs that tell you what block and lot this is and like the address of it. There wasn't anything like that. Well, when I did finally get to the site, there was like this tiny little plywood, like section of plywood that had the numbers spray painted on it in orange spray paint. How is that okay, helpful, obvious? Like, I don't know. And it didn't help that I'm a female too, because I obviously work in a male-dominated field, and 99.99% of the time I am the only female on site, which is fine, like whatever, but you don't have to like me, okay? I'm still gonna need to do my job regardless. I don't know. I just felt like the whole situation, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I will park right here. Don't get out, sir. Gosh, I hate that people stare at you. Like, just don't. You really don't need to. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm tiny. I'm a tiny car. I can fit. I mean, I appreciate it, but thank you. Thank you. Okay. It's fine. There is still such a thing as good, nice people in the world. It's fine. I need to remember that. Okay. It's literally 9 o'clock. Like, it just turned 9. So I'm gonna go grab some coffee because I haven't had any coffee today. I hate my hair. It's just not. And it sucks because I just washed it like what, Monday or Tuesday. Even when I was only washing it once a week, it got grease. Y'all don't need to know this. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some coffee and then do nothing in the office because I don't have any work to do, and then leave for the site visit, and then come back and we'll go from there. Yeah, literally like not even an hour after I talked to you guys last, everything changed. So this, first of all, let me tell you, the site visit got canceled, which I told my coworker, I was like, I'll try not to be too happy about that. But as I was walking through the door kind of into work, he called me and he was like, hey, so that site visit got canceled and it was because they messed up the footings, and it was supposed to be a foundation wall observation, but because they messed up the footings, obviously, like, you can't put walls on top of messed up footings. I had nothing to do all day. There was no work for me to do. No one had anything for me to do, and I was like, I'm literally just sitting here at my computer. So, sorry, I'm trying to hold you guys so that you don't bounce around that much. After work, I stopped by Target real quick, and I got the let me show you. I got Kristen S purple conditioner. I also got purple shampoo, but a small bottle of it. And then I got, where is it? I'm trying to feel for it. And then I also got this Chi 44 Iron Guard. It's a thermal protection for your hair. So I picked those up, and because I'm planning on fixing this mess up here, well, fixing it as well as one can at home as a unlicensed, zero training hair person. Anyways, so yeah, and then what else happened today? Not much, because I didn't do anything. Oh, I ordered some clothes from Express, so this will be my first Express experience. I ordered overnight shipping, but they won't get here until Tuesday, unfortunately. I wanted the clothes for when I start my new job. I guess it was also my fault for waiting so long, but we also didn't really have the money for it until today. I guess I could have done it yesterday, but whatever, it's done. So I ordered, I think, 3 or 4 pairs of pants, and then I think 3, maybe 4 tops. I wanted to order more, but they didn't have, I didn't like the majority of their tops. I'm like, maybe either I'm just like too picky, or all of this is just too normal, because I just didn't like most of what they had. So, but I'm hoping and praying that the pants fit me, because it is so hard to find pants that fit me. I mean, you guys, I think you guys have seen me, like my full body, so you know, I'm sure you can imagine why it's difficult for me to find pants. So hopefully they fit once they do arrive. If not, I'm going to be very sad. Also, that is the most money I have ever spent buying clothes. I'm like, see, this is why, yeah, I think and feel a lot about it, but it happened, and hopefully these clothes actually last, and hopefully the pants actually last and don't start falling apart at the seams like every other pair of pants I've bought that weren't $20+. Anyways, so now I'm on my way home. Obviously, weather's suddenly very gloomy, which I'm fine with. And, oh, also, D group got canceled tonight. If you don't know what D group is, it's short for discipling group, which is the same thing as discipling time, which are D times, but it's obviously in the form of a group, so there's more than, it's not just one-on-one. But it's basically where we just use the word to disciple each other. Like it's kind of like therapy, but with the Bible, and also it's not therapy because it's not like a therapy session, like no one's licensed, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I'm hoping Alex and I can do something tonight.